Last week I said goodbye to my first ever car. It was, I don't know how it felt. It was just like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually never going to see this car again. And now to give some backstory, next month I would have had it for 3 years. But what happened was that the transmission was just fucked, for any of those who know about cars. And basically, if you don't know about cars, if your transmission is fucked, then that car ain't going nowhere. And the cost to fix a transmission, it's just too much. It's very expensive. So my thought process was that if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I might as well use it to get a new car. And so after that I made this decision, it was just bye-bye car, off to the junkyard. I didn't know how exactly I felt when I was cleaning out the car that very last time, but I did take one last sentimental picture and then boom, there it is right there. Her name was Bianca. She was a Chevy Cavalier 2004. You know, I wouldn't recommend anyone get a Chevy out there. It's just, I don't know, American cars have this reputation of not being good. And after my experience with Bianca, it's like, you know, I have to agree with that. To put it in perspective, my mom has a Toyota. I believe it's like 1999 or something like that. And in the past 3 years, she's probably taken that car out to the garage probably like, I want to say, in the past 3 years, like maybe like a few times, like 2, 3. But in the past 3 years, my car, the Chevy Cavalier, I've probably taken it to the garage like 10, 12 times. It was just something was always wrong with it. Like after every few months, something would like need to be replaced or fixed. And it was just extremely irritating. And it's like, I need a car that I can actually like maintain and not go to the garage as often. And now look, I don't want to blame everything entirely on the car, because I definitely had some blame in there because I didn't check the car as much as I should have. I mean, I remember when I first got the car, my dad would be like, remember, cars don't only just need gas, you need to be checking the oil and the fluids. And even though he told me that, I didn't really just listen. I get really lazy. I get extremely lazy when it comes to just living. Just when it comes to living, I'd just rather just sit here, do nothing, instead of go checking my car when I should be. My car broke down that one final time because of the transmission. I was like 2 towns over. I was like not near close. I was like on the highway, and then I was just driving, and then I would just go this way and this way at the same time. It's quite impressive. So I had to get off the highway and find the nearest garage, and then yeah, that's where they told me, yeah, there's no coming back from this. I was kind of heartbroken, but at the same time, he's like, you know, I'm ready for what's coming next. So I've had to go out without a car for this past week, and I had to share with my mom, which kind of gets annoying because, you know, I go to school and work, and then she works. So it's our conflicting schedules. It gets kind of annoying. I mean, for the most part, I can like take her car to work, but then there are times where she needs it for other stuff, so then I have to find a ride somehow, whether it be like Uber or my dad takes me to work or something. But I think I have this new car that my dad showed me. I should have a car by the end of this week, and the only way I've been able to afford it was because the taxes like just came in. Like it was like up tax season. Like thank God. I mean, I wanted to save the money up so I can actually start saving money. Fate was like, nope, spend it all, get a car. And I see this new car I'm getting to be kind of like what I like to call a transition car, because my mom was telling me, oh, you should like spend like a lot of money on a good car so you can keep that for a long time. And I was kind of against it because I was like, she was like $5,000, and I'm like, what? Because I'm nowhere near that kind of money. For now, I'm gonna get this cheap car, and it looks good. Like this isn't an American car; it's a Nissan Maxima '99. And I mean, Maxima's become bad after like the 2000s, but the ones that were making in the 90s were good. But I've been looking up online of reviews and stuff, and people have said nothing but good stuff about the car. This is just, as long as you're taking care of it and stuff, which is definitely something that I need to start focusing on when I get this car. I really need to make sure everything's like, there's no leaks, nothing's empty or anything like that that's important. But yeah, she was saying, so yeah, I will like save up and then like use a lot of the money to get a new like more cool car. For now, I think I'm happy with the transition car. I've never been a car guy. Like I only started learning about cars after I got my first cars, like because now I need to know stuff about cars. So yeah, I definitely did learn a lot about cars after with Bianca, but now, I mean, I have to let her go. It was so unexpected too. Like I was thinking recently, I just can't drive this anymore. Like I need a new car. And then all of a sudden, boom, done. It was gone. So the goodbye was kind of rushed, but I mean, at least that's why I want to make a video about it, to talk to you guys about my experience with the car, and also if any of you are still like younger, like more like teenagers and stuff, and like haven't driven yet. So if you don't drive and you don't have a car yet, hopefully you've learned something from my experience. Like that's another reason why I want to make the video, so that you guys don't have to do the same mistakes I did. Well, that's all I really wanted to say about it. Thank you guys for watching, but before I go, this is the car key right here, and I haven't taken it off my keychain yet because I wanted to sentimentally take it off on camera. I've gathered up all my extra keys, and they are right behind me, and now it's time for this guy to complete it.
Chin up, I can't step into the spotlight. She said I'm sad, somehow without